Equip scout launcher. That's what I need to do. Okay. Duplicate signal. That was the belly of an anglerfish, wasn't it? Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed, huh? Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar. They disappeared ages ago. Sneer, don't go telling Nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. Feldspar has made a camp inside of a dead anglerfish. That's what I'm looking at right here. Sure enough. Can I get inside there? It's just gonna puncture my suit if I do. Okay, it looks like I'm getting the same view no matter what I do. Well, it did say I can't fit inside of it, so I guess there's no reason to bother trying to do that. But I wonder, can I get harmonica music if I use my signal scope on Dark Bramble? That's Giant Steep. Where's Dark Bramble? Duplicate signal. There it is. Yep, he's... Sure enough, he's in there. And I guess that seed just teleports you to Dark Bramble? I don't know. Well, it definitely appeals to the scientist within me that wants to know how things work. Oops. Go down. Oh. Okay. Just gotta avoid getting eaten by the living anglerfish. Oops. Come on. Kind of curious about that red one, but I guess I probably shouldn't get myself too close to it. Oh, there's a lot of lights in there. It makes me a little nervous. Am I not getting any closer? Oh, what? Eh. Whoops. Starting to get the hang of how to fly the ship, at least. No! Don't duplicate again. There it is. Okay. How do I land? How do land? I don't know if I can get in there with the ship. Maybe if I approach from this angle. I was almost in there. Okay. That's rolling. That's the critical component that I've been missing all this time. Come on. Get in there. You know what? That's a landing, right? Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. These darn trees make it impossible to land here. There we go. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Well, I kind of have blown up a few times, but it's besides the point. Ah, Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. Crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them. Big, gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. Go at full speed. When the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. Camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hatchling. The story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, Hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in a dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where Bramble is now. The infernal planet appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space and dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, the anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find, keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. And shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Scout launcher. Oops. Let's see what I see. Ah, right back here. Well, that's not helpful. Let's see. He said tail of the anglerfish. A flickering light in the fog. Oh, right there. Is there anything I can do with the ship? Ooh. Well, that was, unexpected. Let's see. I don't remember what he said to do with the ship. Unidentified signal nearby. Where? What was that noise? Alright, let's look at the log. I just ID'd a signal. I have no idea what I'm doing. Welcome to the stream, TF guy. Okay, let's see. Feldspar's alive. The Crester ship is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in two places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar hinted that a secret to reaching the core of Giant's Deep lies at the end of the hollow vine that they crashed their ship into. To find Feldspar's ship, I want to go to the tail of the anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. Scope picks up harmonica music. I don't know. I thought I already read that one. Alrighty. Well. Okay, I guess I just need to go to the end of it after I find the ship again. Okay, that's duplicate signal. Why is it showing 2 here? Oh, because one's on Feldspar himself, and one's at the seed. Okay, now I see what's going on here. This place is really messing with my spatial awareness. That seed contains this area contains that seed. Yeah. Loops. Yeah, my favorite part was when I was standing in Feldspar's camp and I launched my scout into the seed just to see it crash, like, past my head. Suddenly, gravity. God, is this what it's like to get digested? What is that? Trip 4, entry number. I'm gonna say not 1. Who wrote this log? Was it not a butt face? 3 crashes, boring crashes 0, personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beauties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Now that sounds useful. Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. I'm about to get blown up.